Whenever a member of high society hears a knock at their door, they're always forced to wonder, is it an ally or is it an enemy? In our world, no other categorization matters. Friends and neighbors and family are simply words we use as party masks to obfuscate the truth and to placate those who believe themselves to be in one camp, when in reality are in the other. For who among us has not discovered an enemy within their own house, or had a rival reveal themselves as a trusted ally? Such are the peculiarities of our world. But with proper training, you will soon be able to discern the difference between the gentle knocking of an accomplice and the duplicitous rapping of a rapscallion. Sharpen your ears, my dearest readers, for that simple cadence could spell the difference between the sweetest success and the bitterest scandal.
Hey, everybody, did you guys also get a really weird note from Esty? I just got a letter that says, I'm off to go check on something.
Yes.
I don't know what does that mean?
This is a thing that she does once in a while. I wouldn't be worried. It's happened before. The girl she's of a curious mind, so she's out and sowing her wild oats or what have you.
But she'll be back like next week, right?
There's no way to know. She's such her own woman. She's got her own thoughts and desires, and I, for one, as her younger sister, a girl of about 16 or 17, I think that
you should know what age you are.
I just had a birthday, so, I'm kind of on the cusp.
That means you're 17
I'm
if you were
17.
16.
There's been so much going on, Violet, that we skipped right over the birthday party. And Gwendolyn, I'd like to apologize for that.
That's all right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Violet.
Why would I be asking you a question?
We had a weird thing last night, and I don't.
Oh, did we have a weird thing?
Yeah.
I said I'm sorry.
To you. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, my.
Violet, your Bath accent is so strong when you're angry.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I had a question for you, Aunt Patience, and that is, can I have Esty's bed while she's gone?
I don't see why not. Where have you been sleeping, Violet?
I've been sleeping in the back by the stove.
Oh,
Keep
that's
a little
right.
warm. Just on the
that's
floor.
why you're
Stuck
always
you
covered
back
in
there.
soot in the morning.
Yeah. So I was just maybe I could have a bed for a little bit until she returns.
No one knows when she'll be back, so may as well. But when she comes back, we'll give her bed back.
Okay.
She's always been very taken with matters astronomical, so perhaps she's off pursuing an exciting and glamorous life, looking at the stars.
I'm so confused. This person that I love left, and then there was that machine at the party that told me that me and Violet were a perfect match, and then my father kicked me out of the house because I dumped Violet, and I slept just outside, just in a pile of leaves. I didn't think to find a stove.
Hey, if you're so confused, maybe you should try growing a brain.
Dang.
Okay.
Up high, Gwendolyn. Come on.
High five.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Someone's at the door?
Oh.
Man.
Mary, please go see who's outside. Someone is shouting outside.
Right away, miss. Fast running to the door.
God, she's so fast.
She's unbelievable. We actually held tryouts for maid originally.
Hello?
Hello? My goodness. Hello. This is the Bitcherton household? Yes?
Who may I ask is calling?
Tell Lord Bitcherton that Golden Shumway, Dr. Golden Shumway is here to see his old friend on a matter of most important business.
Mr. Dr. Shumway.
Dr. Golden Shumway for Lord Bitcherton, off you go.
My lord is not at home, but the lady is here to receive you if you like.
Lovely. I shall. Could you carry my many bags?
Yes, right this way.
Careful, there are many pieces of scientific equipment in these bags. Just gently, please.
All right. Okay.
No, you forgot this one.
All right.
There's a good lass.
Okay. Right in this way.
Mary, do you need some help with any of that?
Mary,
Just
what
put these down.
are you carrying? Who's there?
Hello,
Now
one and
announcing.
all.
Doctor,
Oh, so you-
I've got like 2 jobs here. Let me do it. Now announcing Dr. Golden Shumway of the, I don't know,
Of the America Shumways.
American
the
Shumway.
Connecticut Shumways, as you can
you
tell
sound
by
like
my
you're from Bath to me.
it's my colonial American accent that excuse me.
Doctor,
Hello.
I'm sorry, you look so familiar. Have we met before?
I have
Golden Shumway?
Golden
Golden
Shumway.
Hello, I am a
Golden
friend.
Shamway? That
Golden
sounds like a whale's name.
Golden Shimmy?
I'm Dr. Golden Shumway. I'm
Golden
100
Shamway?
Gordon Shumway.
Are you saying golden or Gordon?
Golden. It's the
Gordon.
American accent. We pronounce our R's differently than you
Okay.
do over here. Golden Shumway, Dr. Golden Shumway, my real name.
Can I just say, elephant in the room, this guy is definitely Benjamin Franklin, right? There's no way this is not Benjamin Franklin. Am I right? Is it
Oh
wrong
my
for me to say
God,
that?
you look exactly like Benjamin Franklin.
I get that quite a bit.
You've
that
got
I
the
look
spectacles and...
Wait. Yes. Step over here to the window. Let us see you in the light.
Very well. Oh, I'm so old and frail, but allow me to... yes, you may recognize this silhouette from the American Quarter, the first version, where I was going to be on it.
I'm not familiar, but I'm familiar with you.
Yes, it's me, Benjamin Franklin. I'm sorry for the cloak and dagger. I wasn't aware that Lord Bitcherton had told you that we were old friends.
Benjamin, it's been so many years. You look like crap.
Hold on, let me put on my bifle. Patience, is that you? My goodness.
I thought you were dead. Weren't you dead? Didn't you die?
I faked my death, dear. I'm surprised your husband didn't tell me. Tell you, we worked out the secret of the secret manner of faking one's death. It was my final invention.
There are many things my husband has not told me, including that Benjamin Franklin faked his death.
And was on the first version of the Quarter. That's a fun fact.
Yeah, well, here you go. Here's a quarter for you. I'm trying to get these back in circulation over here.
This calls for a brandy.
Now listen, Bitcherton family. I'm here on a mission of grave import. It's vitally urgent that I see your father at once. I have a delicate matter to discuss with him.
Okay, slow down, Benjamin. You just walked in, and we've discovered that you faked your death many years ago with the help of my husband, apparently. And now you're just barging in with all of these scientific equipment and demanding to see the man of the house? Where are your manners, Benjamin?
Patience. You're as lively as ever, I see.
This calls for a brandy.
Yes, bring me a brandy, and then I shall tell you my tragic tale and make half-interested inquiries as to your health.
Seems like everything's cause for a brandy in this house.
Shut up, Davis.
It's enough out of you, Davis.
Let me just. Yes,
Mr. Franklin.
Quite a chat. Yes, and who are you, dear?
I'm young Gwendolyn Bitcherton. Recently turned 17.
Happy many returns of your
Thank
birthday, dear.
May I take a turn about the room with you?
About the room with me.
That's
Oh,
a marvelous
sure.
idea, Gwendolyn.
Why not? I just sat down and I'm 110 years old, but why not? I'll get up to amuse the whims of a teenager.
You'd be surprised.
Come now, Gwendolyn. Take me by the arm. You'll have to
Yes?
support the bulk of my weight. I'm only able to walk a couple of steps a day, and I've already used many of them getting here, so I may collapse as we wander this room. But go ahead.
Benjamin Franklin, now that we're away from everyone else, I must ask you,
Yes.
what was the manner that you faked your own death with?
You see, It was an old trick that I taught your father. You see, come closer, young one. Come closer, come closer.
God, you really are 110. I can smell it in your mouth.
Yes, there are many old pieces of food in my mouth. I'm sorry,
Yes.
it's not going to smell very good, but it's a
horrible.
secret. What I'm about to tell you.
Oh,
Shh,
okay.
shh. Okay, so there is a product called soybeans.
Can you whisper a little less breathily as you tell me this?
Very well. There's a product known as soybeans. They're from China, you see. I'm looking to be the main exporter of them back to America. There's a product called tofu. But what people don't know is that if you marinate tofu and you expose it to certain currents of electricity, certain secret currents, and you mix them with a certain potent tincture of my own devising and ingest them, one can fake one's death for a significant amount of time. And then that's how you can escape, say, creditors or debtors or mistresses, anyone whose evasion you seek to gain, which is what I had to do back when I have faked my death in 1780.
Oh, yes.
But why do you ask? Why do you ask, girl? Why you ask this? Why do you ask this probing line of questioning? Do you suspect someone might have faked their death?
No, just a childlike curiosity brimming in all 17-year-olds.
You have your father's precociousness. I knew him when he was a much younger man, of course.
Yes.
Where is he?
If unrelated to anything, if one were to be in the coma where they have faked their own death and then buried underground, what would that be like for them?
Well, it may have happened once or twice while I was experimenting on the tincture, and I can say that it would be very bad indeed. I would not envy someone. Have you ever heard the urban legend of the coffin with the scratches on the inside? It's yes. If one were to wake up, it's a very delicate tincture. If one were to wake up too early, one would surely suffocate to death underground. I can think of no death more horrific than to wake up from a coma and die. Oh, that would, oof.
I think let's go sit back down, and I'm going to also have some brandy.
Okay. Yes, is the brandy here?
Brandy's here. Here's the brandy. Brandy for everyone.
Thank you, Mary.
Yes.
Oh, Mr.
Thank
Franklin,
you, Mary.
Gwendolyn, come, sit back down. Tell us, how was your turn about the room? Do you feel much refreshed?
Oh.
Yes, I feel several steps closer to death. Let me just...
Oh, God.
Mr. Franklin, I don't know if I introduced myself.
Who? Remind me.
Hello, I'm Violet Bitcherton. I am a girl of but 18. And
Irish twins, I see, as they
well,
call
No.
'cause
No.
we're
Patience,
cousins.
you and... Oh, I see.
No, Violet's
cousins.
not mine. She's not mine.
Very well. Okay.
I do not live here. I mean, I live here now. It's a long story, but
Wow.
I'm also just visiting.
And you are...
Oh, I'm Davis Devoutly.
You some sort of suitor? Are you the boy I saw sleeping in the bushes on the way here?
That's yes. I'm not usually the boy sleeping in the bushes. I mean, I was last night, but usually I have a house, but then I got kicked out because I broke an engagement with Violet. It was a long, complicated story, but usually I don't sleep outside. That's kind of the long and short of it.
There's no need to be ashamed of destitution.
I have
Young
been
man.
sleeping by the stove up until tonight, and then
Violet.
I'm taking Estee's bed, I think.
Violet,
Oh, there's a
you're going
free
to
bed. Don't-
Yes, Gwendolyn?
Violet, you're going to make Mr. Franklin think that we are inhospitable, and we are quite well off, and a family of good repute, which I might remind you is very important to be when you're in the marriage market like I am.
Oh, yes,
So
yes,
let's just...
Yeah, no, we're super rich.
Oh, well, in that case, I shall take this free bed tonight. If I don't mean to impose, but I shall sleep there, and you can assume you have arrangements. I do have very urgent business to discuss with Lord Bitcherton, and it is vital that I see him. Whenever he does, where is he? When will he return?
Yes, unfortunately, he's out on business, and we're not quite sure when he'll be back.
Yes, that's
right.
What a shame.
Yes.
What a
He's so
shame.
good at
Quite a
business,
shame.
that's why we're so rich.
What's the urgent news?
Okay, now this is quite scandalous. I have
Oh.
to tell you.
We do love a scandal. It's a shame the Vicar's not here to write this down and pray on it later, but what can you do?
Patience, I feel how much of your husband's past is your daughter aware of? This gets into a rather delicate subject matter. Now, I know from our many discussions and other interactions that you've may know parts of this tale, but I wish to just consider this parental guidance advisory for the story I'm about to unfold. It's of vital national importance, I assure you, but
Well-
it involves your father in a manner of compromising position, one might say.
I like how you said that. I like how you said assure.
Well,
Assure.
assure. That's how we say it in America. We say assure.
Assure.
Well, Mr. Franklin, I appreciate the heads up. I will say that my young Gwendolyn has seen a lot in the past couple of weeks, so,
Really?
and of course she's now of age.
What's a weird thing to say?
Perhaps after that very bracing brandy, perhaps I shall go take a turn about the vicar's garden and just see how that's all doing there.
That's a wonderful idea.
So I think I'll just leave for now.
If you'd like to excuse yourself, I won't stop you.
Gwendolyn, why don't
Yes,
I...
Davis, why don't you come with me?
I'll come with to let you in the gate because it's got a weird handle.
Yes.
It's kind of tricky. We'll be right back.
Maybe I'll just go, set up my sheet on Estee's old bed.
Don't everyone leave at once. Damn, it's a pretty good story. Now
And
I
maybe
feel like everyone's
I
looking for
will
the
go
exit.
step out and visit the marketplace.
Then I shall tell my story to Mary, the
I'd
fucking
love to hear your
butleress,
story.
I suppose.
There are some ribbons I've been meaning to check out.
Mary, come with me. Take a turn about the room with me, Mary. This is for your ears only, most confidential.
Quite unorthodox, sir, but as you wish.
Now, Mary,
Yes?
you're aware, of course, of the erstwhile War of American Independence, in which I was a key player, yes?
Of course, I'm well versed in historical matters, sir.
Lovely, excellent. And you exceed your station, young lady. And let me say, when I was ambassador to France under the court of King Louis XVI, I met a young man by the name of Lord Ernest Bitcherton. He was in the retinue at the time of Princess Augusta, grandmother to the current Princess Charlotte. And let's just say we did much cavorting in our time in France together. The three of us were a nigh inseparable trio and went from one house of ill repute to another, holding about the country. Now, this all may seem like so much boasting, but let me assure you, this becomes very important. For you see, your father. Not your father. I don't know your father. Who is your father?
My employer. My father's name is William Cartwright, sir.
William Cartwright. And was he also in your line of trade?
He's dead up nigh on 20 years, sir.
My condolences. So no child should have to bury their parent. That's one of my many sayings.
Jesus Christ.
Regardless, my story, I was saying. So, you see, your father did one of his... Not your father, their father, Lord Bitcherton, did one
Right.
of his famous nude erotic drawings of Princess Augusta.
His nudie doodles, eh?
Yeah, one of his nudie doodles. He did a very graphic nudie doodle of me and Princess Augusta in a compromising position of my own invention called the Poor Farmer's Turkey. And now this...
Oh, I'm a fan of that one myself. That was you.
I see it's made its way over here.
Thank you for your service, sir.
You should have show me how the technique has evolved in the intervening years. I'm always curious to see how my work reaches the public.
All right, you can watch.
Now, this is the very important part. You see, the work was sealed by the signet ring of Princess Augusta, so we all know it's very legitimate. And your father has held on to his copy, which brings us... No, not your father. I keep forgetting. Their father, Lord Bitcherton.
I like to think of myself as one of the family, so it's all right.
Well, that's lovely. It doesn't seem like you are, but it doesn't seem like they treat you like you are, but, regardless. This drawing is going to help me. There's the current war going, the War of 1812, as they may be calling it in the future. This horrible war betwixt our countries. Now, I am on my way to Ghent to do peace negotiations on behalf of the U.S. government. And I think this scandalous drawing of British royalty may just be the piece of what the Russians call compromise that I need to tip the negotiations in our favor, which is vitally important. I retrieve this drawing from Lord Bitcherton. And he said, last we corresponded, that he would always keep it on his person. He would always keep it in his breast pocket should the need ever come for me to retrieve it from him. So do you think you could find... I have my suspicions. Come closer, dear. Come closer.
Yeah?
I have my suspicions.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I have my suspicions.
Yeah.
I'm a wise old man, you see. I've written almanacs, and I have the mind of an almanac. I keep many things up here, including ways to tell when I'm not being totally been honest to him, as they say. And I have the feeling that some manner of intrigue may have befallen Lord Bitcherton. I wish to find him. You shall be my aid in this task, Mary. You shall help me find Lord Bitcherton urgently, for I urgently need to speak with him, and I shall not leave until I do.
You know, it has been a bit odd. I haven't seen the Lord for a couple days. Days,
you say?
A certain length of time that seems plausible.
It seems plausible or implausible?
Seems plausible that I can't spy on the family, sir. It would be my livelihood. And I feel, I've seen them all grow up from little knee-high nippers. They're like my own family.
I appreciate the delicate position I put you in, dear. Now, perhaps a few me's, a few Benjamin Franklins
all right,
could convince you otherwise. There's a good gal. There's a sporting lass. You would do well in the colonies.
So, there's a small chance that he's, as you see, as I've just explained, was just faking his death, and we buried my father, and I shall forever rot in hell. And
No. It's fine. No. Trust me. Listen, I carried that body. I buried it. I put it there. Literally. Okay, worst case scenario, your hands never touched it. You know what I mean? You were very explicit that you didn't want to help bury the body.
It with the beginning. I was too.
I mean, you
not strong enough.
I'm going to be really frank with you. You didn't help. You put your hands on the body, but you lifted none of the weight. I am 100% sure of that. I did all the work. I pulled a back muscle. Okay, so, don't fret. I put the body there. A dog dug it up a little bit, but it was still there. Let's go to the garden.
Let's have a look. I must find out if I have. Oh God, I don't want to see. It's too horrible. Oh,
it's fine. Okay, look, it's right there. Just let me get the stupid door. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Okay. All right. I've got a shovel. Keep an eye out, and if you see anyone, just do like a.
Oh, there's a carriage coming.
Oh, okay. You just do it once. Cool. Just wave. Hey, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, dude.
Cool. Oh, no, don't stop. I've got a garden. Don't stop.
Cool, me too.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay. Just keep your eyes out.
There's another.
Excuse me. Hey.
Hello, neighbors.
Good evening.
Hello.
Morning.
Should I stop?
No, don't stop. You were on
up.
your way. You were. We're gonna catch up tomorrow.
See you later, Beatrice.
All right, goodbye.
Bye, Beatrice. Bye. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little more.
Neighbors, hello!
Jesus. Hey!
Oh.
Hi.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Mr. Mosby.
Yes, Mr. Mosby.
It is a beautiful day.
Can't we stop and chat?
Hello, neighbors. Hello, neighbors.
No.
Oh, hi.
Esther, no.
Hello, do you want to play tag?
No, we're gonna play tag. We're gonna play tag. No,
Mr. Mosby, you're too old for that.
Okay, how about I'll be the tagger, and you guys have 10 seconds. You got to run away. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Gwendolyn.
Davis, we can't do this. You live right next to the busiest street in town. It is midday. Everyone is coming from the lunch rush. Let's go back to the house, and then we'll just come back later tonight and see if I've killed my papa.
You didn't kill your papa. You laid... Hey, they're there. They're there. They're there.
Violet. Violet. Violet! Good morning! Hello! Wake up!
Whoa. Hello?
Oh, God, did you just cough blood again? You'd have to stop doing that.
Sorry. Yeah. Hi. And Patience, what time is it?
It's still the daytime. You must
What the
have
heck?
fallen asleep.
Oh, jeez. Okay, because I was making the bed and I fell asleep. That's embarrassing. Is Benjamin Franklin still here?
He's still here. I don't know what to do with him. We need to get him out of the house somehow, but
What? Are
He's-
you wearing makeup?
oh,
Are you wearing a bunch of makeup?
I don't know what you're talking about. I must just be flush from my exercise that I just did.
Yeah.
Which was running
Your
up
lips.
the stairs.
Your lips are flushed.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, you look beautiful.
Violet, stop it.
You don't need a man. You know?
Stop it.
I keep
Violet.
saying that. You don't need a man. You are strong. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are smart.
I literally do need a man, is the problem.
Okay. No,
so,
I know.
as do we
Yeah.
all, unfortunately.
We do actually.
That's the product
Yeah.
of the time that we're in.
I know. In
So-
this era, yeah, we do. Unfortunately, yes, we all need a man.
Great. Now that we've covered that, I don't know how to get Ben Franklin out of the house. You have to help me. He's going
I've
to
got
go.
ideas.
Oh,
Sorry.
well,
You
that's-
go ahead. You go
No.
ahead. You go ahead.
I
What
was
were you
just,
gonna say?
I was just going to say.
Huh? Say it. Huh?
I was just. If you'll let me finish. I was
Okay.
just
Sorry.
And I'm going to talk
What?
now. Ben Franklin, Mr. Franklin is going to go looking for Lord Bitcherton, and we certainly can't have him find what's in the yard. So, you said you had ideas, Violet. Let her rip.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Have I got some incredible ideas?
That was a productive nap.
Number 1. We set fire to the house.
Okay, veto.
We
Nope,
burn everything down.
not doing that.
What? That's
Immediately
my
no.
best idea. That's my best idea.
You're going to have to do better than that. My
Number
dear
2.
niece.
Number 2.
Uh-huh.
We drown him.
Immediately no.
No?
Immediately.
We're not doing that either.
Again.
Seriously?
It's an immediate no.
Okay. Number 3, I dress up as Lord Bitcherton. I took an acting class one summer and I interact with him. He'll never know the difference.
Can you do the accent? Because your Bath accent is very thick.
Yeah. Let me try.
Hello. How
Immediately
are
no.
you?
Immediately
No,
no.
that's not
Nope.
good?
Okay, no.
Seriously?
All right, we are 0 for 3. So we're going to have to figure out something else, is what we're going
Oh,
to have to
I
do.
know. I'll just go down there and I'll say I'm really tired and the whole house has to go to bed. And he can't sleep there because I'm not giving up Estes' bed because I just had it. Oh, it's because I vomited all over the bed again, which I actually did do. And I want to apologize.
Right,
that.
I did notice the second I walked in. I could smell it
Yeah.
still.
Sorry.
Well, if that's the best idea we have out of all the rest, I guess you can go down and announce that you are very tired and
Okay.
that we all have to go to bed.
Okay.
I feel like we can do better than that.
hear that? It sounded exactly like Lord Bitcherton saying hello.
I thought the same thing.
You said he hasn't been in the house, but he's here.
I thought for sure he'd been gone.
Mary, come closer.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Mary,
yeah.
is he in the walls?
Oh, God.
I think he's in the walls somewhere. Whatever we do, we cannot leave this house until we find out what's happened to Lord Bitcherton. Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come.
Now announcing Lady Violet Bitcherton and Lady Patience Bitcherton.
Dang. Okay, I am sleepy.
As well.
Me as well. Well, where shall I sleep?
Oh,
You know what? Here's the thing, Mr. Franklin. We don't have an extra bed because the bed we were going to give you, I vomited and some other things all
what?
over.
Come on. Again? Oh, go clean it up.
No.
Miss Violet, I've slept in many a vomit-covered bed. I'm Benjamin Franklin. after all.
Benjamin.
Mr. Franklin,
Listen,
please.
can I call you Benjamin?
Of
Listen,
course. This is my name.
It's not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Why is it not a good idea, my
You know,
dear?
there is a little inn not too far from here that maybe you should go to instead. You don't need a vomit bed. Go get a real bed.
That's a marvelous idea. Yes, Mr. Franklin, we dearly apologize if we cannot accommodate you this evening. But to be fair, you did kind of just turn up at our doorstep and demand to be given room in the inn, as they say. So there literally is room at the inn down the street.
Very well. I shall go to this inn. Just allow me to rest my cheek on your wall for a moment. Ah, yes. Ah, this
What?
ball feels so good on my ear.
I think it's an American thing.
I'd say
I'm getting
hear
that.
the whole house here. And when Lord Bitcherton comes home, just tell him your friend Benjamin Franklin will be at the inn. And I'll be at the inn if Lord Bitcherton wants to see me at the inn, if he happens to be in the house somewhere.
You've got stinky breath.
All right, I'll be frank with you. Violet, come here, come closer.
Oh, no, thank you.
Violet, come here, come closer, come closer, come closer.
Oh, God.
I heard your father just now. I think he's in the house.
You mean my uncle?
Your uncle, yes, your uncle, whatever, Lord Bitcherton. I heard Lord Bitcherton just now. He said hello. I heard him speaking upstairs. I think your aunt may have done something horrible to him. I think he might be being kept prisoner in this house. Violet, come here. Violet, would you take a walk turn around the room with me and Mary for a second?
Okay, fine.
For just a moment.
I'm still here.
Hi, Mary.
Mary, this is Violet. Violet, Mary.
No, we know each other.
Yes, we've met.
You do?
I've cleaned up her blood and vomit many a
Good.
time.
Then it's I trust anyone who has cleaned up someone else's vomit. If anyone who's cleaned up your vomit is a friend of Mary's, who is a friend of mine.
That's right.
You shall now join our cohort to discover the whereabouts of your father.
My besties now.
Your
My
uncle and your employer.
Why are you so confused? I feel like, Benjamin Franklin, I feel like you might be too old to be doing stuff like this. And I don't mean that with disrespect. I just mean that
How dare
keep
you,
calling him
madam?
my father.
I led the revolution. I wrote the Declaration of Independence. I crossed Valley Forge. I did all of these things. What have you done?
I've won quite a number of arm wrestling competitions, if you want the honest truth.
Really?
Yeah.
They call her Violent Violet round these parts.
Well. We shall have to put that to the... No, I'm getting distracted. Well, this is the point. If, Violet, I sense that you know more than you're letting on. So tell Lord Bitcherton, I don't know what funny business is going on here. Tell him to meet me at the inn tonight.
Okay, I'll do that.
And to give me the document. Mary will fill you in on the details.
I'll definitely do that.
After she carries all of my heavy science equipment to the inn, several miles down the road. Come now, Mary.
All right. I've got it all. Let's go.
not a lot of people around. I just need you to keep guard. And again,
Yes.
all right, if you see anyone, it's one owl call. It's woohoo, okay? Woohoo.
That sounds more like a pigeon, but okay.
No, pigeon's.
Now that's definitely a dove, but we
All
have
right, okay,
no time to waste.
One bird's. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna unbury your father. Okay, just keep a lookout.
Oh God! Please, Lord, forgive us our sins.
Stop. If you're praying with your eyes closed, I swear to God.
Okay, I'll play with
Eyes
my eyes
open.
open. Please, God, forgive us. Oh, it changes my voice. Cuckoo, bark, bark.
Don't just whine, Jesus! But not a chicken. It's nighttime. It's no chickens.
Who is it? Two shadowy figures approaching through the dark. Whoever could it be? Oh.
That's Violet. I recognize those forearms anywhere.
Oh, yes.
Who is that?
It's us.
Davis? Gwendolyn?
What are you two doing?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We thought that Lord Bitcherton might have faked his death, so we were going to go check on the body, but people kept coming by, so we had to wait till nightfall.
Faked his death? What are you talking about? He was stone dead.
Like how Ben Franklin faked his death. We figured maybe he did the same thing.
Benjamin Franklin told me that if you buried someone who'd faked their own death, they could suffocate in the ground, or they could have gotten out. So I have to know if we've in fact killed Papa.
Oh, God. Well, we're here we also need to check on him, but for a different reason.
We gotta look for a nudie doodle.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
God.
got to look for a nudie doodle.
We gotta get the nudie doodle to Benjamin Franklin so he can, I don't know, blackmail the
Princess Augusta?
The British?
This is just kind of where the show's gotten, hasn't it? Yeah.
What show?
Shut up, Davis. Okay, now that we're all here, we can definitely dig faster. Let's go.
I will not be digging, but yeah, Violet,
Can I
why
just
don't
do
you
this
take
by
over?
myself? Can I
Yes.
just do this by myself?
I was
yeah,
It'll
oh,
be
yeah.
faster.
Violet,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should
yeah.
probably do it. Here's a shovel. Oh, fuck.
What?
Really coming
Jesus.
up.
Okay, everyone, step back. Wow.
Done.
There's no body. Papa's alive.
Wait, real quick. This is a little macabre. Are we sure there's no body, or is it possible that violence digging dismembered the body?
No, there's no body. Davis, you twat.
I'm just saying that
There's
was
nothing
crazy.
here.
Okay.
She didn't. She's not.
She wasn't like a weed whacker.
I don't know what you were watching. It was wild.
She didn't shred the body.
What is a weed whacker?
A weed whacker is an invention by that inventor that threw the ball.
Yes, of course. She didn't dig so fast. She shredded the body. Jesus, David.
Just saying.
Can we focus on the situation? The body is not here. There's no body. I would have known if there was a body. I would have stopped digging. I'm telling you.
Okay.
No
Okay. I'm
body.
sorry for asking.
She's not a weed whacker.
I'm not a freaking weed whacker.
Invented by Horatio Oliver Potts, the famed inventor.
Listen, Violet, we all acknowledge that you have incredible strength, and the speed that you had with that shovel was unparalleled. And all I saw was a whirling dervish. Of shovel movement.
Okay.
And I gotta say, I wasn't totally sure what I was seeing. It was otherworldly. But now that we're here, and we all agree that there's nothing in this grave, where the hell is Lord Bitcherton?
This means that Papa's left us. To think that he had died, and he abandoned us in our time right before I was about to turn just 17.
Gwendolyn,
Come
don't
out
cry.
to society.
Oh dear, it's going to be okay. I don't know what to make of all of this.
I've got an idea.
What is it?
We do our own nudie doodle. We give it to Benjamin Franklin, and he's on his way.
No, wait. I have a better idea.
Oh, okay.
That was actually pretty solid from Violet, so I'm interested to hear what you have to say, Gwen.
Pressure's on.
We'll kill 2 chickens with 1 rock. We'll
Wait, sorry.
tell.
No,
Shut
no.
up, Davis.
Wait.
We'll go to find Benjamin Franklin. We'll tell him that he must go find Papa. We need Papa or else we're ruined. So we tell Benjamin Franklin that he must find Papa or else we'll tell the constable who he really is and expose his true identity.
Yes, because remember, he was faking his own death.
Exactly.
That's a marvelous idea, Gwendolyn. I think you're my new smartest daughter, kind of by default, but that was a really good idea.
That's right. And now that I'm 17, I'm smarter.
It's all coming up, Gwendolyn.
Let's go to the inn.
Gwendolyn, I also just wanted to say I'm really sorry I didn't get you a birthday present.
Shut up, Davis.
So, usually when I'm doing the sex positions, it looks like this. But then sometimes I'll get in this way, do it like this.
Ah, yes, there's the poor farmer's almanac
right.
conceived by one Benjamin Franklin.
It's a classic.
I request usually a little more elbow. Oh, hold on, let me get that.
Whoa!
Oh, the
Okay,
Bitchertons.
whoa!
Hello.
Whoa!
Hello.
How do you do?
Mary.
Wow, you're all in this room.
Sorry, I
What are you doing, Mary?
Nothing. I was just, please don't fire me. This is all I have.
Mary, good Lord. I'm going to try and scrub this from my memory.
Don't, good Lord, you barged in here. You didn't even knock. You just came in the room.
I knocked, and then I was trying to do a dramatic entrance, and I didn't think it through.
Well, the door is very flimsy, and it just sort of flew open, and you caught us in the middle of the poor farmer's turkey.
Okay, you're right. I am at fault. I'm at fault. I'm just gonna take another L. I'm taking a lot of L's today and yesterday.
Speak
so I'm
to
just
me
gonna
of
take
this
that
L, boy. What do you mean by an L? I love a classic British idiom. Oh, let me pull these back on.
I'm going to get everyone a bit of brandy. Let me just step over Miss Gwendolyn as she fainted the minute that the door opened. And I'll be right back with the brandy in a bit.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, nothing, Gwendolyn. Nothing that should concern you in any way.
Now, forgive my turgidness. I shall stand behind the bed so that it does not offend your delicate sensibilities. It's just to take a couple of minutes before I can come back out without being quite so... I've got a bit of a tri-corner hat thing going on down there, so you'll have to excuse me.
Mama, you're flush all of a sudden.
Oh,
At
I
the mention
am...
of a tri-corner hat. What? I don't even know what that means.
Well,
I must just be flush from the surprise that we found behind the door. Forgive me, please.
Mrs. Bitcherton, I've never seen you blush like that. That's
I'm not blushing. I'm flush
No,
from
you're-
the surprise.
you're blushing and smiling, and you seem a little giddy.
I know well what your mother looks like when she's flush from exertion, and let me
Mr.
say
Franklin,
that...
please.
Whoa!
Please.
There's maybe a tale for another time.
Yes,
now,
yes,
what
yes.
can I do for you?
Please, yes. Back to the task at hand. Who wants to take this?
Okay, so basically, Lord Bitcherton is not dead, and we want you to go find him. We want you to go find him, and
But
if
wait,
you don't
Violet,
go find him, we're gonna tell everybody.
Violet,
What?
Violet, please.
you skipped some important.
I really, you're so full of ideas today that I thought you could handle this, but
Okay,
Mr.
Ben.
Franklin,
Yes.
Davis, for once in your life, go ahead.
Ben, Mr. Franklin.
Yes.
Here's the situation. We're just going to lay it all out there because we think that we have the cards to beat you, okay? In this kind of convoluted situation we found ourselves in. We found Lord Bitcherton dead a couple of weeks ago. No.
My good friend, Lord Bitcherton, has died?
Wait, just wait.
I just
wait.
heard him in your walls not 2 hours
Mr.
ago.
Franklin, I need you to calm down while I finish my story.
You're a bold one, young man.
I'm trying to find myself.
Yeah, young man, you're right here. Right here in your heart. That's where you are. Just so you know. I'll let you finish now. Go ahead. You were trying to intimidate me. Continue.
Yes. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin. Okay. We thought he was dead. We buried him in the backyard beneath the garden in my father's cottage. We've been faking that he's alive this entire time. We've been pretending that he's alive, going about the town because he had a will that said the Bitcherton women would get cut out of it if they didn't have a husband, they didn't have a husband. So we were just trying to fake it until they made it. But when you came along, we had to go try to dig him up to find this stupid nudie doodle that you need so that the War of 1812 can end. Are you with me so far?
I just want to I would never call this a stupid nudie doodle. Your father, young man, your father was an artist.
It's not my father.
Not his father.
I'm unrelated.
Your father was the greatest
my
nudie
father's the
doodler
thinker.
in the world.
Benjamin Franklin, there's no way that the world is relying on you for a peace treaty right now.
Yeah, well, I will see when I get to Ghent who's doing what to who with what nudie doodle, shall we? Yes, you were saying. So where is the drawing, damn you?
That's the rub right here, because we dug him up and there's no body there. He took your fake death elixir or whatever. He faked his death on us, and he's run off, leaving these poor women destitute and ready to be shoved out of their own house by Violet's brother. Okay? So we don't have your drawing, but what we do have, my good sir, is your real identity. And I'm sure there are many in the French government, in the English government, in the American government who would be keen to know that Mr. Benjamin Franklin has been faking his own death.
And probably the Germans, too.
Probably the Germans, too.
Who told you about the Germans?
We all know about the Germans.
You, the Hun. I detest the Germans. It's the one thing everyone knows about Benjamin Franklin is how much I hate the Germans.
So, Mr. Franklin, if you want that nudie doodle,
yes,
we need your help. We are enlisting you to find Lord Bitcherton. And if you should accept this mission, you can have the nudie doodle. And if you should reject it, we will reveal your identity and your existence and your aliveness to the world.
Should I burn down the hotel now?
No.
Violet,
No,
no.
Violet.
Oh, we're
That's
not doing
backup
that.
plan.
Still no.
Backup plan. That's
Okay.
backup.
young man, come closer. Come here. Come close.
Okay.
Come close.
Okay.
'Tis a bold game you play, boy. 'Tis a bold game you play against the master of the cards, the keeper of the keys, Benjamin Franklin, me. But I will tell you 3 things about myself. The 3 things I hate more than anything in the world. 1, being coerced by the British. Something I detest. And I've always detested ever since. You wanted to tax our tea, and I said no. And I wrote the Declaration of Independence, and I fired the first shot, and I saved America from your tyranny.
That was all number 1?
Number 2.
Okay.
That was number 1. The only thing I hate more than that is saucy little fuckboys like you who think they're so smart and think that they can play this little dangerous game and blackmail who they will. I detest bold little saucy lads more than anything, except the 3rd thing. The thing I hate, as Benjamin Franklin, more than even the British, even more than you, Davis, I hate misogyny. And the idea that my friend would abandon these women in their time of need for his own selfish pursuits sickens me. It turns my American stomach. No amount of tofu could satiate my belly. I want to vomit right now. I want to spew. Excuse me.
Mama, you're positively look like a raspberry.
Well, you heard that speech, the way he sticks up for his friends who happen to be women.
You're blushing
Very
terribly,
well.
Mama.
Yes,
I shall
I'll own it.
hunt. Oh, excuse me. I was talking over a woman. I apologize. Finish, Patience, and I shall listen.
That's literally never happened to me before. I don't know what to do with myself.
Mama.
Please, continue.
Bitcherton ladies, allow me to... Mary, can you help me down onto one knee?
Yep, I've come back with the brandy.
Thank you very much. You have not only my respect, but my allegiance. I shall hunt down Lord Bitcherton to the ends of the earth. I shall retrieve the saucy doodle of Princess Augusta and save diplomatic relations between our country. And while I'm doing that, I shall bring this wayward knave back home if it is the last thing I do besides invent the weed whacker, which is this thing I've been tinkering with, which I think someday we'll use it to whack weeds and just get rid of them, you know?
Sorry, Ben. I think that one's been done.
Damn!
Yeah, can't win them all.
Well, then I'll cross that up. That all that does is give me more time to respect women and find this ne'er-do-well Lord Bitcherton and bring him to justice.
What a day.
Wait, Lord Bitcherton's gone? Not on business?
Oh, Mary.
Sorry, Mary. Didn't realize you were still here.
What you heard earlier was just me doing an impression. I took an acting class one summer, so I'm pretty good.
Wow.
Miss Violet. Wow.
That if you could have been doing that this whole time and no one would suspect that he was dead. Oh, well.
Oh, damn it.
See?
Pretty good.
Told ya.
Well, okay. We had that in our back pocket if we need it.
Well, Bitchertons, I have no time for sleep. I'm still pretty turgid, so I'll face the window as I turn away and back up to get my things and ride off on this adventure. I have one request, though.
Yes, tell us.
Mary.
Yeah?
I've never met a woman quite as breathtakingly good at doing the poor farmer's almanac as you are.
Oh, thank you.
I sense you are a woman of many talents and many and you were my cunning aid in the scheme of deducing and sussing out the location of Lord Bitcherton.
Yeah, that's right, but I never betrayed the family.
You never betrayed the family. I will need my Benjamins back, since you didn't really help that much. But or allow me to present an offer. Keep the Benjamins and join Benjamin on his quest to hunt down Lord Bitcherton.
Sorry.
I shall need.
No.
I am at war and I need an aide de camp.
All right, let me just say this. I'm married. I got kids. I got a whole life here. I can't leave. This is I got several kids.
Really?
Well, wow.
You have children?
Oh, yeah, a lot of kids. Maybe you'll meet them someday.
Yes. Your children, you told me their names.
Yep.
They're Chauncey and Anna and Little Derby.
Oh, Derby's my favorite. Look,
Yes.
I know mother shouldn't have favorites, but
Little Derby.
We all do. Up top, Mary.
Very well. I shall think of you often, Mary.
I probably will forget you.
I could go with you.
Oh, it's probably time for me to go. So I'm just going to leave. And goodbye. And call me Mary. And good luck, Bitchertons. And I should bring back this man. And we shall bring him to justice.
Thank you, Benjamin. We wish you all the best on your journey and think of us often and come back soon.
Ta-ta for now. Yeah. And that's just what I say when I'm preparing to go downstairs. I say that with their yeah. Oh, that's right. I need my things. Mary, could you bring the things down to the stable for me so we can load them into the coach?
Yeah, all right. One last time.
This is the part you never think about. What do you do after the big speech? Do we just leave? We just walk away?
I guess we can just go home. Yeah, I suppose.
This part's a little... I felt good, and now it feels kind of deflated.
Well, such is life.
Yeah. I'll take the W.
While it is true that enemies and allies are the only categories of people, you would not last long in this town if you never learned the delicate social alchemy of transmuting one into the other. For an enemy is simply an ally that you have yet to win over. Fix your eyes on your enemies, my dear readers, for in the game of courtship, it is they who will always prove most useful. Ta-ta, for now.
Bitcherton features the voice talents of Katie Maravich, Ife Wadiwe, Brian Flaherty, Carolyn Page, and Cassie Wilson. This episode features guest star Will Campos. Will can be heard on the incredible actual play podcast Dungeons and Daddies, which is definitely not a BDSM podcast. Bitcherton is produced under the SAG-AFTRA independent podcast contract. This episode was produced by Elliot Davis and Brian Flaherty. Special thanks to our associate producers, Judith Hepworth, Zane Nelson, and Andrew Sechen. Editing and sound design by Brian Flaherty. If you want even more Bitcherton, join our Patreon to read the Lady Big Withers gossip sheet and to hear the cast talkback for this episode, which sounds a little something like this.
A couple years ago, I was at a Halloween party in LA, and we were tried to play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, and you can't play that game in LA because it's always one. It's always one.
Everyone's dad knows Kevin Bacon.
Everyone's dad is Kevin Bacon.
Bitcherton is a many-sided media production.